He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on the team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teams, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Keith. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at it. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's hot. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Syracuse's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. They are going to be met up on by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. What a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Orange will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. To throw, it's high. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it for this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They punt it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw, it's high. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the way before he slides. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Almost had completion. Just missing. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the grab. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Lewis. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Here comes the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
It's caught down. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, he keeps making more of those. Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. This guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a solid.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. From the gun. There's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll its way in. He's pulled down after a tough one, gets it to the 6. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead is 6 in the 1st. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Alabama. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Turning it on! And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious. We've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in the action.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. To the air, it's Carney. Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive going to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Bang the grab and coming out in for the score.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback keeps it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The give out of the gun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Punt is in the air on fourth down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's high. Fires left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Here comes the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll starting field position for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These fans touching the finger at their Hokie Stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking for a man. It's Carney. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tremble. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cuse. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stuck. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pocket breaks down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's going to run it. Stumbled to the ground. The Hokies in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Under fire. Under pressure. And down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Looking downfield, it's Carney. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position and making sure that thing fell into the plate.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pick up there. The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. Using his legs, it's Willis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Russell. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's Carney. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Carney, guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal would have been good. Still down by 6. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to take off. On the ball at the 30. That's the first himself. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. Really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism, picking up the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's high. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in, they were going to challenge the secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage to take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're ready in the 2nd quarter. They've got over 200 yards throwing.
He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Looking downfield very late in the half. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And Good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is unreal.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Gonna run it. It's Willis. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's gonna wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to pass, it's Carney. And he dropped it. It looked all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Wiggins. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cook. Doesn't quite make it to the first down mark. He's a yard short. The Orange will have to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Look out, he's got it. Gets his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Hokies are in the hurry-up. QB draw. He has the ball and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hokies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's high. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. gun. They'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense aims. Got him at the 32nd.
This offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Active hands for the defense, forcing that incomplete pass. Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Adams. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Quarterback running on the draw. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks it down. And the Hokies want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's high. A quick out. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Handoff from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On the ground, it's Lewis. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Right on the money. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Never let me down. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jumps on you.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Carter. Got a man, it's Cook. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one. He'll be just a little bit short. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Cook. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They're going back to the ground. And the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after a short return, but what a play to get the football back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the line so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
The Hokies moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Back to pass, it's high. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Keeps it on the draw. Breaks the tackle. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
Yes, he's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
The kick is up and good, and put 1-0 into the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's a type of game that could just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 17 to Sam Houston.
Finds his man. It's Cook.
Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on second down. Here's a hit. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
And those are so frustrating. Your defense, and you swarm the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up, just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 38.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in third and long, and then you look to the go-to guy. Jesse, I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard. Third in California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. This dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Dropping back, it's Hahn. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Heat. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for you.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's Carney. And they fail to hook up on third down. And here comes the punt team. They'll try to really get into this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Using his legs to buy some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. All down. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the beatdown has ensued. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Syracuse, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wants to throw. It's Carney. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Find some fresh air. Only a couple there, and now staring at third and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Syracuse will send out the punt team. the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. It's caught. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Got him for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Sweet play there. Shakes off the defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They're going to ride this running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Hokies pounded the block to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Makes the grab, it's Cook. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Handoff from the gun. Fights off the defender. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Got room to work. There he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. With that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Akron.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air, it's Carney. He's going up top here late in the game. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defensive pass interference coming. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI? Absolutely brutal. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Syracuse.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. The defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination, all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close.